Sound test, one, two. All right. Afternoon, good afternoon, parents. Thank you very much for taking time out of your precious afternoons to join us uh, today to really celebrate and give recognition to your hardworking children who have spent their summers learning what a good paycheck is all about, right? And today, we're going to celebrate all 25 of them that have, taken their time to work here at the Office of the Attorney General of Guam. But first, we'll go ahead and open it up with, I guess, a little tiny procession that the interns have asked for as they come in. So you could point your directions at the back as they are coming in. Please welcome our 25 AG summer interns. Let's give them a round of applause. All right, fill in those chairs, guys. Fill in those chairs. Okay, looks like that completes it for our summer interns. Thank you and good afternoon. We're glad to have you here today. I can see you guys are all looking at your summer yearbook photos here at the front. Again, as I've mentioned to the parents, today is really a celebration of the hard work that you guys have all put together. You've taken your last, was it 2, 3 months working in a professional law office? That's an experience that you can definitely take back on your first day and say, unlike your friends who worked at the other government agencies, you worked in a law firm with attorneys. And so hopefully you've had some great experiences. And today we're going to be recognizing all the hard work that you do. But let's end it with me and have me welcome the Attorney General of Guam to give his own welcoming remarks and thanking you all. The Attorney General of Guam, Douglas B. Moy. Let's give him a round of applause.
Okay, I can't say graduates, right? Although I wanted to thank all of you individually and my team for having, again, spent your summer helping the people of Guam to do what it is that we do as lawyers in our community. This is the largest law firm, so you have the now history on your summer internship to have worked for our people's largest law firm, your parents. And I thank the parents for allowing your kids to participate, getting your kids enrolled in the program, and producing. As I told the last graduate group for the summer internship program last year, and I see one familiar face here that is with us again, that the public service that you've been doing this summer, you're going to remember the rest of your lives. I said this last time that I was up here talking to the interns, and I'm going to say it again. I think it was 3 summers I worked under the DYA Summer Youth Employment Program. Um, I know that I think we were below the minimum wage, but the same setup they've done for every year in our community, and this is helping we government officials in order to serve you and your parents. You're literally engaging in public service, what you did. Part of a law firm is you have an attorneys and then you have the client. There's one attorney general elected by your parents, and you'll have that opportunity when you hit 18 to elect all the public officials as well. But understanding that you're giving back to our community, that you're making a summer of useful use of your time, and you're getting paid for it, is getting you ready for being an adult. Okay? That's what you're doing. You give the service, you get something in return. You know that some of this imaging that you may have seen out there, the panhandlers, things like that, I have tried to bring to this office that work ethic, that you have the ability to control your futures. You have the ability to be whatever you want in our community. And I think that's the imaging that you're seeing up there, the fact that you guys were working together. You're going to be working together in high school, college, hopefully if you can get there, and I have a strong recommendation to each one of you. Take advantage. If not, off island, especially the University of Guam. I went to the University of Guam my first year. I went to law school on a scholarship, um, and I went to the same DYA program for at least 3 summers that you guys went through. I'm from Guam. I'm part Chamorro. You guys are part of Guam. So I think that this is just a gathering for us to all recognize that you have such bright futures ahead of you. And the fact that your parents are helping you to produce, I think, is something you should also thank your parents for this summer. So I guess we'll start recognizing um, each one of you. Also remember, by the way, what you guys were doing in the digital world that we have today. When I was your age, it was like the 80s, right? 1980s. But there was no digital scanning, digitalization that you guys were doing this summer. Taking paper, putting it into a digital format, and then hopefully keeping it ad infinitum, right? The digital world, what goes on the net stays on the net, that whole sort of thing. The paper, you guys are helping us not have to pay not having to have your parents pay the storage fees and the archiving fees. So that was a critical part of a law firm. We're all about paper, documents, filing, looking at documents, and so forth. So it was very key to us. I think the stats speak for themselves. We had, you guys realize that you scanned 595,735 pages of documents? Give yourselves a hand here. And that resulted in about 232 bankers' boxes full of documents, okay? So, again, I was trying to save money to make sure that we not only didn't have to pay taxpayer dollars on storage rooms and warehouses, but also the ability for a lawyer to quickly pull up your digitalized files that you guys did. And I thank you for following the procedures, because I know that Danielle was watching you guys and teaching you, and the fact that you were double checking the work, the scanning to make sure that we don't have a corrupt file and those particulars. So I guess at that, we'll start recognizing all of you.
Thank you, Attorney General. Let's give a round of applause. All right. So, as the AG mentioned, we will now proceed with the recognition of our AG summer interns. Each intern will be receiving a tough day with a tough law enforcer certificate, and we will be taking photos with each intern along with some members of our leadership team and the people really that made this all possible. And so, may I call up to the front the Attorney General, Attorney General Moylan, to please come up. Our Chief Deputy Attorney General, Attorney General CDAG Joe Guthrie, our supervisors who spent their day-to-day with you guys, our general crime supervisor Kareem Blas, our solicitor supervisor Danielle Tenorio Balbas, and our finance team acting controller Ms. Dulcie Taladoc, to of course bestow the certificates and to congratulate you on all the hard work you're doing. So Ali, again, please forgive me as I mentioned outside if I butcher names, but we will start off with Phoenix Pool. All right. Parents, please feel free to take photos.
Where do you want them to stand? Yeah, I can take the photo.
All right. Thank you, Phoenix. We will now then proceed with Lay Lonnie v. Lester. Let's give her a round of applause. All right. Congratulations, Lay. All right. We have John Adriel v. Manser. Let's go. All right. Thank you, John. All right, we have next Avea A. Asuncion. Let's give her a round of applause. Thank you, Avea. Coming up next, we have Landon Allen P. Flores. Congratulations. Thank you, Landon. All right, up next, we have Abigail Birch. All right, congratulations, Abigail. Up next, we have Kai Cruz. Let's go, Kai. Congratulations. All right, thank you, Kai. Up next, we have Isabella Guerrero. Let's go, Isabella. All right, thank you, Isabella. Up next, we have Davea Feheran. Okay, let's give her a round of applause. Thank you, Davea. We're going to recognize next Savannah Kitagua. All right, let's go, Savannah. All right, thank you, Savannah. Okay, up next, we have Michaela Joy DeVellis. All right. All right, thank you, Michaela Joy. Up next, we have Aaron Elon Jr. Let's go. Got fans. All right, thank you, Aaron. Up next, we have Sorcy Dream. Let's go, Sorcy. All right, thank you, Dream. Great job. Okay, back with the two-peat, we have Lily Guevara. Let's give her a round of applause. She was part of last year's DYA intern cohort. She is a veteran. All right, great job, Lily. Thank you. Up next, we're going to recognize Tiffany Benzin. Let's give her a round of applause. All right, thank you, Tiffany. All right, up next, we have Lene M. Guerrero. Let's go. All right, thank you, Lene. Up next, we have Cole M. Blas. Let's give her a round of applause. Great job, Cole. All right, great job, Cole. Okay, now we have Karita F. Balahaja. Let's give her a round of applause. All right. Congratulations, Karita. And of course, last but not least, let's recognize Madison Guerrero. Let's go. Congratulations. All right. And that pretty much sums it up for all of our summer interns. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you very much. And if we could just have the panel stay up here at the front, because we have some special mentions, our most valuable players who are going to be recognized. In fact, there are 3 teams that are being recognized for 3 different categories, and I believe we have a special prize that they're going to be getting. We're recognizing them based on 3 categories. First off, being having scanned the most boxes, and this is up at 32 boxes scanned by just 1 team over the summer. We're recognizing Cole and Abby. Let's give them a round of applause. 32 boxes, and just the 2 of you. Very effective. Congratulations. You just have a photo there. There. Is that your team name? Team Cox? Oh my goodness. Okay. Great job. Cole and Abby of Team Cox. Great job. Okay, all right. The next category that we've recognized is the team that scanned the most pages. And according to the tally, this team scanned 71,053 pages over the summer. Okay, that's a lot of pages. Oh my goodness. Hopefully you guys didn't get paper cuts. So let's recognize Karita and Lene for having scanned the most pages. Great job, guys. There you go. No paper cuts, right? Great job, guys. Okay, congratulations, Karita and Lene. And of course, last but not least, we also have one more category. The team that scanned the most number of files. So the most number of files generated. And this is at 2,368 files generated. That's a lot of files. Let's go ahead and recognize John and Landon. All right, great job, guys. The dynamic duo, John and Landon, 2,368 files. That's a lot. All right. Thank you, John and Landon. And again, thank you to all of you guys. Really, you guys deserve a pat on your shoulders and for coming together, becoming a good team. Hopefully, you guys stay friends after this, right? Hopefully, maybe. All right. Who's our private school students? Raise your hand. Okay, so you guys, when does school start for you guys? August 10th, August 7th. Okay, and then our public schools, you guys start earlier, right? August 10th. Okay, so you guys still got a few weeks left of your summer. All right. Thank you very much again for taking the time to join us. And I'm going to go ahead and hand the microphone back to the Attorney General for his closing remarks.
Okay, so again, you guys are very much valued in our office, and I just want you to know that if there's any problems, work through your parents. We all have your names and things, and I'll say to you, as long as I'm the Attorney General, your names will remain with us, and if you ever get into any problems, all you need to do is ask your parents to give us a call, and we'll see what we can do, because at the end of the day, we're all public servants, and you're helping us. You've gained a lot of clout with our office and our staff, as you can see. So I'll leave it like that, unless you guys had any other comments that each of you wanted to make to share with what happened this summer and the good work that you did. I think, again, those pictures speak volumes. I'm sorry we couldn't do another billboard like I think Lily participated last year. What was that? Hot Girl Summer? Is over. So that's what you'll remember are these summers together. So thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Great job. And yes, this concludes today's ceremony. Parents, if you want to take photos with your children up here at the front, or interns, if you want to take photos at the front, please feel free to do so. Thank you, everybody.